What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to this new video on Cardano. Wanted to make a full update on that since we have been recovering a little bit after the crash last week. Obviously because, well, it started with Binance being sued, then Coinbase being sued, and then Cardano being delisted and being labeled delisted on Robinhood and labeled as a security. So I've also seen a lot of articles on what's the status right now on Solana, Cardano, and Matic, because all of them have been labeled as securities. And right now, well, first of all, the price dropped down a lot. But apart from that, what you also see with, for example, we saw it with Matic, like the Matic total value locked actually dropped down significantly. And Cardano as well. I mean, Cardano went up to a total value locked of about 185 million, as you can see right here. But we have dropped down to 135, which is not the end of the world, but it's like the same levels we were at around March the 29th. So we have lost quite a lot of progress, and that's a shame because Cardano was getting a lot of progress in terms of that total value locked. The network was actually doing very well. But all right, apart from that, the network is still doing well. Daily active addresses are still high and growing, and daily transactions as well. So perhaps it's not the end of the world for Cardano, but it is something we'll have to monitor. So in this video, we'll mostly talk about the technicals. There's quite a lot we need to talk about regarding the technicals. It's a big day today as well with the inflation rates, so that's what we'll do. Before we dive into that though, if you want to receive daily trading signals and join our premium group, check out the links down in the description or in the pinned comment, and there you'll find instructions on how to join. But now to Cardano. So we have to zoom in a bit because the most important level we're looking at is this level right here, which is technically around 28.5 cents. It's, well, yeah, around 28.5 cents, but technically it's between 0.282, so 28.2 cents, and like 28.9 cents. That's the main level. It's the 382 FIB. We got the 28 EMA right there, and that's what we've been struggling with for well, basically the last 24 hours, but a little bit more. So what we want to do is break above that, all right? Because if we break above that, then we still have resistance right here at around 30 cents, which is going to be very strong, but at least we then got some sort of bullish momentum. And then if the market also gets some more bullish momentum, we might actually be able to actually recover a little bit up to all the way like 32 and 32.5 cents. That is a possibility, because I do think that especially with the Robinhood delisting, I think the market, like a lot of the sell orders went through on like Friday evening, Friday afternoon. That's a time when the market has notoriously, well, not very low volume, but the volume starts to drop down massively. And the amount of volume traded in that period of time is just quite low. So then if a lot of sell orders come in, you get quite a big sell-off, and that's what we saw. So I actually think we are oversold a bit. And I don't use indicators for that. It's just more fundamentally seen. So this is the main thing we're looking for. The thing though is, and I would say this is the most likely scenario if we're just going purely off of technicals. The thing though is that today it's just going to depend a lot on what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin right now is struggling with 26,130. It's about whether the dollar strength index will continue to be bearish. And that also depends on if the inflation rate is going to be higher or lower than expected. If this is lower than expected, which I'll be live streaming during the event, so if you want to check that out, then come and join me. If that's lower than expected, we will easily do something like this, all right? We'll get up to 30 and 30.5 cents. We'll probably consolidate a little bit here, but the overall direction would suggest also going up to 32.5 cents. If it's, however, higher than expected, then even though it looks more likely right now that we'll recover a bit more, then we'll just drop back down towards 26.5 cents and perhaps even all the way down to 25 cents. So that's going to be the big thing to watch for today. Like I said, I'll keep you updated. I'll be live streaming during the events, but for now, this is my thoughts and my analysis on Cardano. So thank you for watching. Take care today and bye.